Hello everyone. So welcome back to the step 3 of Chakra alignment. Today is a very important session over here because after understanding and making your body complete synchronicity from inside, now we are going to understand the third step, which is the most important step, is balancing your central nervous system and your gut. So what we did, let's sum up. For the first step, we understood and we aligned our left, right part of the body, our coronal sagittal plane. Okay, we also understood how to open the bridge. That is very much important to understand the connection between your brain and body, right? In the second step, we understood how to open that myoneural bridge so that the connection is uninterrupted. So what we did first we removed the blockages and made a pathway, okay, from the Vishuddha chakra or say throat area. After that, what we did, we made sure that our clean path or the pathway has uninterrupted supply. And we also made sure that we are in balance with our body, brain and our bodily planes. So planar geometry of the body is, again talking about planar geometry, is the right side and left side of the body, is the top of your navel and below of your navel, and the front part of your body and back part of the body. This is the planar geometry, right? So now we are going into the axial geometry, because after aligning the planes, now we need to make sure the axis of the body is correct. So today the third step is divided into two parts. Let's talk about the first part. The first part is again related to somewhere in the neck. Okay. After atlas comes axis. Axis is something that after atlas in your spinal cord, there is a small bone that defines the axis of your neck, axis of your head, and the tilt. Great. If you've seen somebody, many people, right, they are standing like this, they naturally come to a stationary position like this, or like this, or when they are hearing something, the carotid artery is exposed, so they are more easily convinced by people, so they do like this. But apart from those psychological hacks, we are just talking about that the normal body tendency is to get in different axis than the ordinary axis. So what is the ordinary axis? Is when the person is on rest, the body is equally centered like this, which means both the legs are given equal amount of weight. It also means that shoulders are properly aligned. And the most important part is about neck. If the neck is continuously being on one side, the axis is not correct. Okay. So let's talk about axis. So talking about axis. So below the atlas, there is a small bone-like structure which is governing the axis of the head tilt, which is governing the axis of your overall head and your shoulders and your body. How can you feel it? If you see, last time we understood that behind the crease of the skull, where the skull is ending, you put one finger behind it and slowly and steadily move that finger down. Okay, you will feel a crust, an inside bulge, and after that inside bulge you will feel a small bone like structure. How do you identify it? When you keep the finger on top of it and move your head up and down, you will feel that bone coming forth and going behind. Okay, there is a small movement of that bone to come forth and go behind whenever you see up and down. Okay, see exactly when you go to the crest of the skull, when the skull ends, right? On that part, if you do up and down, you won't feel any bone inside it, because there are muscles. Those are occipital muscles. Those are not any kind of bones. So slowly, if you go half an inch down, okay, there you will feel a small bone-like structure. Okay, that small bone is the axis. Okay, that is a small bone which is coming forth and going back whenever you are looking up and looking down. So that is the axis. So what we have to do to align the axis, it is a very good and very easy, simple exercise. So if this is the axis, right? I'll show you. If this is the axis, we have to push this axis from both the sides, from over here and from over here, right? I'll show you with the help of example. Consider this is the axis. Okay, so we'll hold the axis like this. Getting this point? We'll hold the axis like this. This is the axis bone. Whenever you put finger over here and do up and down, this bone will be slightly going forth and coming outside. Okay, that's how you identify that's the axis. It is around half an inch down from your crease of the skull. So what we have to do, we have to catch that axis from both the sides like this. Okay, from two fingers. Not like this, you don't have to push it inside. You have to fix your fingers like this on both the sides, on both the ends. Okay, so if this is the axis, okay, and this is your head. So whenever you move head up and down, this axis will be slightly going this way or this way. Now if this axis is not balanced, what will happen? This axis will be slightly tilted, either this side, either this side. That will be in coordinate of polar coordinate degrees. But rather than finding out on which side it is, which side tilt it is, we directly correct it, because we won't waste time in finding out which side there is an error and then fix on the absolute side, because it is necessary to align it rather than finding out which side the error is. Okay, so if this is the head and this is the axis, we will catch the axis from two fingers by two sides. Okay, like this. So this is the spinal cord and we'll catch it like this by two fingers. Okay, so let's see how we do it. Put two fingers behind your head and feel where is the axis. It will be around half an inch lower, half inch than your crease of the skull. Whenever you see up and down, you will feel that bone inside it coming back and forth. Okay, wherever you feel that bone, grab it from both the sides. Okay, so it will be like this. Consider, I'm just giving an example. If you find the bone is right over here, okay, so you have to catch it like this. Okay, you have to catch it like this. You don't have to catch it like this on the top. You have to catch it like this. You have to pinch it. Okay, so you find the axis, you pinch the axis. Okay, after pinching the axis, if the axis is not aligned, you will find it is slightly on the left side of the left or the right side whenever you pinch it. But that's okay, that's going to be aligned because that's what the exercise is for. So when you pinch it right, okay, and then keep your head, move your head up and move your head down. Don't lose the pinch. Move your head up, move your head down. Whenever you are moving the head, the grip will be lessened because the muscles will tend to move, but don't let go of the grip. Hold it tightly from both the ends, both the first fingers, right? Up, down, up, down. Okay, after you do this, watch right side, tilt your head up and down. And don't lose the pinch. This is the hard part because whenever you go the right side, the pinch will try to lessen its force from the left side, because the muscle will move this side, okay, but make sure you hold it tightly, okay. So move the right side, see up, see down, again move the left side, see up, see down. And if the axis is not aligned, you will see that whenever you go, if it's on the right side, whenever you see on the left side, it will either give you a small crack, or you will feel a tightening of muscle on the opposite side. So that's how you identify it's slightly tilted either on right side or left side. But that's okay, that's going to be aligned in day or two if you do this continuously. So pinch it, do up and down for 5 times, then remove it, okay. After removing it, just move your shoulders so that whatever nervous openings or signals are open, they tend to move faster towards your shoulders, okay. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. After that, again hold it, find it, pinch it, see the right side, go up and down, okay. Again move it, open your shoulders again so that all the blockage clusters get down, right. Again pinch it. After pinching it, look the opposite side, find it, pinch it, do up and down, okay. After this, you will find that there is a lot of relaxation in your neck. So this is the last thing, this is the one of the small important trick. After you do this, put 2 or 4 fingers behind your head and push your head back and up, okay. Push your head back and up, like this. Push your head back and up. From this, back and up, okay. So we open the axis. As soon as the axis is aligned, we'll push the head back and up so that the axis aligns with the skull. So instantly, within a minute or two, you will feel that you are feeling more relaxed. Also, the tension between your left right shoulder has relieved so much, okay. And it is a small possibility that if your axis is too much blocked with blockages, if you are having some alcohol issues, if you are smoking too much and your subconscious blockages are there, then it will all come down. If you are in sadness, worry, anxiety, it will all come down. So what will happen as a byproduct is, it will go and fix into somewhere else. Okay, this is also good to know what are you feeling from inside. Okay, after you open this axis, and if you feel the muscles of the above shoulders are getting more tighter after doing that, okay, then you are having burden in your life. So then you have to focus on the exercises of shoulders. Okay, if you are feeling that there is some tightness behind the upper chest, okay, beside scapula, then you are in worry, sadness, sorrow, okay. Then you have to focus more on opening your chest and doing some exercise on trapezius and all. And if it is going still down, it is going in your waist area, okay, you are finding that after doing this exercise for like 10 to 15 minutes 2 times a day, you are feeling that lower waist is kind of jam, then you are living in regret or guilt. So what you have to do, you have to do running, jogging, okay. So remove that sweat, okay. So this is also very much important to know that what are you feeling from inside. So this was about axis, the 3.1 step, because in the third step we have 2 important steps over here. This was the first step of the third step. Now coming to the next step, let's talk some basic physiology over here. The central nervous system is connected with the body with a vagus nerve, okay. Vagus nerve is a miraculous nerve. It is something that connects your entire body. It is something that connects all parts of your body, mostly the liver, even rectus, even your chest, even heart, even brain, okay. So it contains something which gives you a lot of sensations, it gives you intuitions, because the vagus nerve, which is the main connection from your gut to your brain. Now this vagus nerve is stimulated for the gut and your subconscious mind by articular veins. Okay, that is your ears. So ears are a very big part of your body. People neglect ears when they are talking about intuition. People neglect ears when they are talking about third eye. People neglect ears when they are talking about intuition's gut, when they are talking about anxiety, when they are talking about solar plexus chakra, because they think that solar plexus chakra is all about navel. It is all about this area. Okay, but no, the solar plexus chakra, the navel chakra, is connected with articular veins through vagus nerves and the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, so there are two types of main two types. When we talk about a nervous system which gives you thrill, which gives you excitement, which gives you adrenaline rush, okay, which wants you to work hard, which wants you to do something great, okay, which wants you to come on, let's do it. So that is the sympathetic nervous system. It boosts your a few hormones in the endocrine gland, which helps you to get more and more active. And as soon as you become active, that's good. Being active is good. But when you get too much active, that is the main reason for stress. The main reason for stress is when you get too much active. Activity is the only reason for stress. A person who is not active is never stressed. Okay, so whenever this sympathetic nervous system gains more control, it will keep you working, and this working will generate more and more stress, will generate anxiety. Okay, because it is continuously boosting hormones which are wanting your body to work. And if it doesn't work, the muscles don't know anything. The muscles don't have brain. The muscles don't have age. Okay, muscles are dumb. So these dumb muscles work on your hormones, and if the sympathetic hormones are continuously working, those dumb muscles are feeling that we need continuous work. And when they don't work, or when they get tired, they get stressed. Stressed stomach belly, because stomach is also muscles, okay, gives anxiety. Stressed cranial muscles, throat muscles, gives hypertension. Okay, so this is all when the sympathetic nervous system gains more control. The second part is a very good part, which is parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system gives more stress, tells you to work. Okay, the parasympathetic nervous system, it is something that gives you tranquility, which makes you relax, chill, don't fuck dude, sit, whatever there is in life, yo man, I'm okay, chill, why are you taking worries, right? So this kind of thoughts is when your parasympathetic nervous system is more active than your sympathetic nervous system, right? There are few tonics, few herbs which increases the amount of parasympathetic nervous system over the sympathetic nervous system. That's why you feel it more relaxed, you feel it more chilled. Okay, let's take an example of cannabis. Cannabis is something that increases your parasympathetic nervous system. It increases the connection between articular nerves, the vagus nerves, and the gut. So it makes you automatically relaxed. It releases endocrine hormones that makes you relax. So if you see those people are like, chill dude, why are you taking so much stress? Relax. जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा. Why are you so taking burden in life? Come on dude. Okay. So these are all kind of when the parasympathetic nervous system is higher. Opposite thing is alcohol. Alcohol increases your sympathetic nervous system, which gives you stress. So if you see, if two people are fighting, there will be alcohol. If they are alcoholic, they are more likely to fight. Okay, why? Because alcohol is generating more burden on the sympathetic nervous system. So what it will do? It will make you stress. The more stress you will feel, You would like to do something and something. Okay. You won't see the people taking cannabis, working and doing something, or roaming around, fighting with people. No, they are sitting relaxed. Okay. Because they've increased their parasympathetic nervous system. In opposite, if you see alcoholic people, they are obviously destroying something. They become disastrous. Why? Because there is a rush in the opposite hormones. They want to do something. They want to destroy something. And if there is a tendency inside them, if they are more stressed in their life, that stress is generating more stress. Because the sympathetic nervous system is active. So they are more likely to work and do anything. They won't sit. They won't sit and relax. They will do anything. Even destruction. But they will do something. Okay, they will speak bullshit. So these are the two things. Coming back to the topic, sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. So what we first have to do before getting into meditation. So if you notice that we came to the third step of opening your chakra alignment. Okay, we are on the third step, but still we didn't talk about meditation. You know why? Because first you need to get ready to meditate. First you need to get ready to meditate, and to get ready to meditate, you need to increase your parasympathetic nervous system. A person with a higher sympathetic nervous system cannot sit for even 20 minutes. Okay. But a person with a higher parasympathetic nervous system can sit for 4 hours continuously without doing anything, closing the eyes, just focusing on the self. Okay. So on the third step of chakra alignment, we are learning to get ready to meditate. Okay. So talking about parasympathetic nervous system. So the most important part is your articular veins. Those veins which are connected from your ears. Okay. Now these ears are a very much important part in your body. It has the conch like spiral things inside your ears. Okay. That spiral, which is also the basic geometry of life. If you understood that spiral geometry is everywhere, even in the solar system is moving forward as a spiral. The shell, every shell has spiral inside it. The spiral geometry is very much important and deep in Buddhism. Okay, even in Hinduism, spiral is considered sacred. Vishnu is holding the conch, Shankh. The Shankh has spiral in it. Right? Sudarshan Chakra, it moves like spiral. Okay. See the Jata of Shiv, it is also formed by spiral. Okay. Spiral geometry is a very deep geometry. We'll study and understand spiral geometry when we go in very higher stages or steps, like around 80th step of chakra alignment. But right now we are still on the third step. So coming back, what we have to do? We have to balance your parasympathetic nervous system, your vagus nerve, your ear, so we can balance and relax our subconscious mind. Okay. So two basic exercise for your third eye, for your subconscious mind, to first relax and balance. When you are relaxed, you are in condition to accept something. When you are not relaxed, you are speaking, giving answers. You are always finding ways to give answers. You will always be very good at communication and giving reasons and giving this, do that, or you will be very good at turning topics. Okay, all these intellectual and cunning things comes when you are stressed up. So first, we have to reduce that and increase the acceptance inside the body. For that, increasing acceptance, you need to clear your subconscious blockages. You need to clear this articular vein with vagus connection. Okay. So what we'll do, this is the very easy exercise. We'll hold the outside of your ear. Okay, this part. You'll hold from your thumb and your first finger. Okay. Both the sides. Thumb and your first finger, and you put it inside, pull it out, put it inside, pull it out, put it inside, pull it out. Okay, you will feel the squishing sound. Okay, then go slightly more deep, but don't put it too hard. You have to be gentle on your ears. Always be gentle on your ears, because there is a ear bone which is the very soft bone. You don't have to break it, you don't have to mess with it. Be gentle with this exercise. Okay, put it inside, pinch it out, pinch it out, pinch it out. Okay, do this for 2 to 3 minutes continuously. After you do it, you will feel that you are much more relieved. Your breathing has increased. You can now breathe longer. Okay, but you have to do this for 2 to 3 minutes continuously. Okay, thumb inside as much as it can go. First finger have to pinch this part and pull it outside slowly. Pull it outside slowly. Pull it outside. Okay, so do this for 2 to 3 minutes regularly. 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, after doing this, put thumbs inside your ear. Okay, as deep as it can go. Don't push it too hard. We don't have to push it. We just have to block the passage. Okay, and after blocking the passage, move it up and down. Up and down. Okay, both the ears together. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And do this for 2 to 3 minutes again. You can also do that for 2 minutes and do this for 2 minutes, and don't keep intervals between it. Okay, do that for 2 minutes. Then again, as soon as you finish it, take 2 to 3 breaths, long breath, breathe out, and then again do this for 2 minutes. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. After that, you will see you are opening all your blockages. You are opening all the blockages inside, and there is so much relief, and you will feel that your breaths are also increasing and it is getting longer and longer. That is because you have stimulated your parasympathetic nervous system. So this is the most important part before starting meditation. Okay, so this is why it was on the third step. I will not take too long because this video is getting too long, but it was necessary to add 2 exercises at once in this third video or third step, so that in the fourth step we can go somewhere forward. Okay, so this was it. This was about your parasympathetic nervous system and opening and giving axial balance to your body, right? So if you have any doubts, feel free to coming into comments area. So taking leave, thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow with the fourth step of chakra alignment. This was the third step. Thank you all for joining.